I had to fix my headset or microphone real quick. So now you guys can hear me. Any who's it's, welcome in. Happy Thursday. How are y'all? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying out of trouble. I finished my weed certification classes today. So I am now a certified stoner. So word to your mother or whatever. No. Where'd my lighter go? Oh, it fell. Good. Uh, Alrighty. There we are. We're all set, ready to go. Time to get back into the gate that's Boulder. The Dead 3 ball bang. We're getting out.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Yep. Be on my way. Alright. Okay. So. I need... to deal with... I'm not free in Orpheus. That's what I'm at right now. Alrighty.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I forgot what I was doing.
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
That helped me none. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, not that button, this button. Hold on, chat, sorry. I'm reading my emails from that certification class. Give me a second. Alright, hold on. Let me read these emails real quick. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to read these emails real quick just to see if I had to do anything further for the classes. Alright.
Seems simple enough.
He's gonna shoot.
Hold very still, Nicola. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
This is cruel.
All right, Craig. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go.
He's just gonna eat the apple. Look at the little puppet strings on him.
I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time?
Okay, saving right here because you never know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Huh. Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? And the night song? Speak true now, for I detest a liar.
I'm really good at deception, though. I'm really good at deception, though. Hold on. I was loading this weeble. I thought he would be talking a little bit longer. It's either this one or this one. But I want to say that he probably knows that the Shadowfell fell. So, do I do deception? I don't see an issue with it. I just don't want him to detect my lie in my deception. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm trying to bring my computer down, or my screen down, without breaking it. Jesus fuck. Okay, there we go. Ah, too high. Hold on. It's like, it has a mind of its own, so hold on, give me a second. It really does. Now I turn my computer monitor off. Instead of moving the computer, I should just move the camera. There we are. There! I'm just gonna leave it. The screen is so close to my face, though. Just slightly. And then... Alright. There! What do I have to get, a 20? Okay. Got it. Crit success.
You left her there? Then go retrieve her, you imbecile! Or it will cost you a world of riches so vast you cannot even comprehend the loss. You can go now, before I lose my temper.
Alrighty, that did not work out. She would want to know. Okay, hold on.
What's next, I wonder?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Yes?
All right. What now? step forward. Let's see what this does.
You left her there, you dumbass, is what he said.
What's up for discussion?
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of bull durian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
I'm gonna use one.
So, you have learned the truth of the enemy we face. The very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
I don't want to disappoint Gail. I will restart. Or I will load a save so fast.
I see remaining optimistic is my duty, especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave, if you are willing. Trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this
Cheers,
sorry
guys.
tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. I think Elminster's last message was the one carrying the punishment. Having respectfully declined it, I think she's willing to negotiate. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
Alrighty. Dame Aelin. Not night song.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings.
Speak, ally mine.
What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Let them come, and let them find me. Dame Aelin will strike down any who seek to bring her to harm's home. Yet, it is better to cut off the head of the snake than to let its slithering snakelings swarm us unabated. This wizard must be held to account. I will wring his neck until he's dead. Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts. All the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to the Slaroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
All right.
That took the edge off.
We're leaving camp, guys. Everybody got a nap and some food in. I wish I was a wizard. Or I wish I had some kind of magic power, because reading books like that, sometimes holding a book or your phone, it hurts the hand, man.
A magician in a tower, hiding away from
Aelin
the
is
frightening
thick.
world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin, and you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction, that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that
I'm
held
getting
me in
drunk.
torment
This is
for
nice.
100 years? You do not seek
I
to
should play
share
drunk
my
video games
gifts.
with you guys more often.
You seek to poach them.
I'm a little bit more talky.
I had hoped.
If
to
anybody's ever had a
appeal to
drink
your
with me, they
better
know how much I
nature.
start talking more.
Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements.
Does everybody know what time it is?
Convincing you to see reason.
It's from the fall.
Sorcerer is the only
A
answer.
pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor.
Dude, why would I side with you over an immortal being?
Determined to make this as difficult as possible. I have great plans for you, Dame Aelin. And if you will not go quietly, then you'll go kicking and screaming.
Magicians and their plans for Dame Aelin. Predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
It was a good idea to load a new bowl for this. Let's go, chat. Who's first?
Close ranks.
Not what I meant to do. I thought she was already standing over there. Where's this bitch at? Okay. What? Not enough movement? Why would she need to move? If she can hit him, why? Miss, miss, miss! Yes! You guys suck dick. Y'all just taking all the L's. I mean, he can fly, so it really doesn't matter where he flies.
Death's close at hand.
I know, why am I dying so quickly?
What fools these mortals be.
Target is too close. need to do something real quick, sorry.
Ready.
I won't give in. Eat it.
Is he dead? No way! They said this was gonna be a hard fight. What is this?
Got to move.
Let's see.
Tormentor.
Too heavy to shove. What? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Battle of wits.
That one. Is she dead?
Under their noses.
Miss.
Death is but a word away.
Let's see. He splooged all over me. What up, Shikarn? How are you? Miss! That's some bully bullshit. I'm doing good. I finished my weed classes today. So I am certifiably stoned. Items. Let's see, sorcerer. What do I need to do?
Unleash me.
Aw, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Sludgy sludge. He splooged all over me again. Did that say hentai stuff in me? Yo, why are you guys all over here? What you want to do, Gail? You wanna? Oh yeah, he's immune to fire damage. I should have known that.
In position.
Bitch, are you still stunned? Wake the fuck up. I can't keep this game together myself. Miss.
Gone with the weave.
That's it? Gale, please. He just needs a little kitty hit. And he's still not dead. That's crazy.
No bloom, all doom.
Miss.
Still on my feet.
I don't fancy their chances.
Keep beating you guys with shit. Wow.
broken. You who would see me caged. You who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
I don't know why I didn't think that was super loud. It'd be so much louder.
What am I to do?
Don't burn yourself.
You have my attention.
Attention.
Ready and willing.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alrighty. Isn't there? Aw. That's all he had on him.
The Firehead Fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel
Sadness.
sadness.
Why?
Why? A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle. As is your way.
You don't need to tell
And
me
I am
what I
proud
know.
to fight at your side. I will catch my breath. Then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Moving in.
Alright. Better take my portal out of here. Get that F5. Alright. I completed.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. I want to have a word.
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember, let your knowledge
Alright. No. I meant to click. I meant to click this. Show map. Okay, so it's just a hop, skip, and a jump this way. Alrighty. Why is everybody highlighted like that? Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I'm not looking for online. Oh god, okay. That's what it is. Sounds like I hate that. What up?
Sol Invictus.
Sol Invictus!
Oh, what's for Din Din?
Does everybody know what time it is?
I feel like you have that a lot.
Take solace in his presence, and know that we will be protected. And know forget.
You are not
Okay, I was like, I feel like that's a meal I've definitely heard.
Mistra's likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Moving ahead.
Dame Aylin has little to feel sorry about. The Roakan would have inflicted a far worse fate on her given the chance.
It is. Steak goes like in salads. Oh, I want a steak salad.
I've often asked myself the same question, but never really found a satisfactory answer.
Tacos,
Clearly
steak
see something in me that I
yeah.
can't.
Steak
The wisdom
carne
and
asada.
intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable
by
odds,
itself.
perhaps? Or the
Steak
stupidity required to
burritos.
attempt it.
Steak and eggs. Oh, steak and eggs!
You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently.
Bless them with the strength to endure, and the courage to resist. So may it be.
I'll give it a shot.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mistra, goddess of
Can't
the
go wrong with
weave,
that.
mother of all magic.
Except
The
when you
old
pick
man wasn't
soup.
lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic, as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry
Steak
me
with
to
a side
Mistra,
of steak.
wherever she may be.
Go on then, Gale. We'll be here waiting for you when you're finished.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mistra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Thankfully not. Though she's not been averse to demanding the odd human sacrifice in recent days, has she? When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mistress' presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her.
Oh yeah, I have that flash.
During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mystra has provided is for me alone. No one else is permitted to enter it, no matter how talented a user of the weave they are.
I don't want to be a bitch, but I do want to kind of choose one. Secret forgiveness, Gale. It might be your only hope of curing the orb.
You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart and her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one I'd be praying to. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
I wonder if we get to see what happens. Question answered.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Mystra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a burden you are strong enough to bear.
Go talk to the Bay.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time.
It's not what I want to hear.
Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place, and, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite Weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that?
Because you acted like an idiot and paid the price for it too.
True enough.
It's not what I chose, but...
There's a reason such unwitting heroes have been the backbone of lyric and legend for as long as both have existed. Even so, I was hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer. At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mistra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again. For all that's worth. I'll have to disagree with you there. Having not one but two parasitic entities within your body does very little for one's faith in one's personality.
One was put there against your will, though.
I should take the compliment with the same generosity it was given, so... thank you. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we?
Oh, finally taking me out on a date. Missy. Till darkness come. Okay. So, I'm not doing deal with the devil. I'm not freeing Orpheus. These ones don't have places. So I just have to find them organically. So we're gonna go after Gortash's Netherstone. Alright? Alright.
And the courage to resist. So may...
us this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
We broke down the door. I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even there.
Can't slow down.
We're not being paid till
All right. Let me save here, because I was like, I don't know if I should confront him first, or attend his ceremony. So if I can't confront him, at least let me attend his ceremony.
Just dust on the board.
You know?
What happens next is out of our hands.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please be...
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
Okay. Give me what you give me. Great success. I love to see it.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while, at least. Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
Can't wait to steal that outfit from your body.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colorful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you,
I'm 5'4.5",
I
dude.
understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Okay.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Mm-hmm.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
If she wants my blood, she'll have to find me first.
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know. She's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not,
Harlech's gonna hella disapprove.
we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Oh, 15, we're failing. Oh, really?
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision.
Okay.
Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses.
Okay.
Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god.
Will they?
The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
Nah.
our tyranny. And we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. More importantly, just. Now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me, and you will show due respect.
You can suck my ass, dude.
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs,
I don't have to respect shit of you.
Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
The ceremony looked a little light.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Yeah, bitch.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Alrighty, so I want to... Alrighty. What up, Neon? Ooh, stretch. What up, Liz? How are you?
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
All right.
Yes.
Alrighty, where am I?
Very well.
There we go. Get a little bit closer this way.
That took the edge off.
I am so glad you asked. No. Mr. Needle.
We have steel watchers promenade in the street, and you're...
He's delivered, yes. These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes water.
Once the watchers see off the cultists, we'll recoup what we've lost and then some.
Alright, back where we started.
Then we'll be back soon. Get ready to fly.
What the fuck?
Hand over everything you've got on you.
A long way to go still.
I do have to come back here anyway.
Never a dull moment.
An imposter in our ranks. If this is true, it could be anyone. You, me. Well, not me, I know who I am. Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to be careful. Orin could have eyes and ears on us right now.
That's sus as fuck.
Fine. What's on your mind? How are you
Look at that
holding
low
up?
life.
Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you.
Never wanted the easy path. I have something to ask.
So, we have a
Nice.
shape changer at our camp. Good luck finding her. You could watch out for anyone acting strangely, but, well, you know the lunatics we camp with.
Nice.
Gortash is to be
Celebrating.
believed, and
Congratulations.
even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. You might want to confirm the veracity of his claim, or at least clean up the mess. Strangely, no. Once, a mere glimpse of her face would have been enough to turn my insides over. But not this time. In her likeness, I used to read 1,000 stories. She was beauty, wisdom, elegance, power. She contained universes. But now, it's hard to see any redeeming qualities in a lover who condemned you to death. I'd much rather gaze into your eyes than hers. Yours are capable of tenderness and feeling. No god could ever compare. I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. Though the orb still seems to offer our best hope of destroying the brain, I retain some hope that another, less costly solution can be found. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing.
Damn, he loves us, dude.
There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. Glad to be alive. But mostly frustrated we came so close to the source of our strife, that brain, and left it intact. Still, each new dawn with you was a blessing I didn't dare to hope for. Selfish, as I'm no doubt being, I'm grateful for that. No matter. After all.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a
I have to talk to everybody, including Lae'zel.
Oh, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. We could. It would just be a very short one. We cannot expect either of the Chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of. A Harper learns to doubt. To peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it? You'll need to free up your ranks a little first. Don't run.
Aelin left to face that wizard, Leroican, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible.
I mean,
It all
she
feels
is
like
immortal.
recklessness to me. He can harm her, just as Ketherick did. She'll survive it, but she can suffer like any of us, and for longer. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her. I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Leroican will be nothing in comparison. Moon Maiden, hear me.
Inconceivable that we would seek release from one tadpole only for you to commune with another. I'd chide you if my mind were not consumed by the sight of Orpheus within his domed prison. The Prince of the Comet lives, but make no mistake. I can see the change in you, feel the parasite worming its way through you even further. You have invited your own misery. I will not break our alliance for it, but I will not condone it. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided?
Nice. 18 on the nose.
Galik, the Elder Brain. It could be the harbinger of the grand design and the doom of the Githyanki. The end time of the 16 planes will be upon us, and the Astral would be the first to fall. Very well. I will accept what this damnable gate rock has to offer. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. This sword represents a Githyanki's might. It is to be earned through trial and tribulation, not stolen. A single lie robbed me of my own achievement. Skwa! It is an ill-gotten prize. Yet, one I mustn't refuse. The power of the blade cannot be understated. In this time of my people's greatest need, we must wield it still. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus. You should feel shamed by the lie you told to get it. But the silver is too pure to be tainted by simple deception.
Lae'zel gave a thorough description. You can't think of more you would add.
Our camp houses an
An imposter in our camp. We must identify them. And quickly. Without trust, our fellowship is doomed to wither and die. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Alrighty. Lae'zel disapproves of what?
Copper for your thoughts.
When I first met you, saving yourself from Ceremorphosis was your greatest wish. And yet now, you've stepped closer to embracing it. I trust your leadership and respect your decisions.
Do you?
But I truly hope this is not something we come to regret. Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose. The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support. And that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better.
The
All
dream
that
of
potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups. You are right, but such drastic times can make it difficult to preserve nuance in one's thinking. Further reflection is needed. But that must wait for now. There are battles yet to be fought. We must save the world before we can dream of ways to better it. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Said nothing about the trader in camp. Just...
Here we go.
Ooh, young Gale wants to talk. What do you want to talk about?
Ah. You're still talking to me then? Oh, I wouldn't blame you for giving me a wide berth. I thought the orb's ever-present censure had tamed my wilder ambition, but that wasn't the case. I needed Mystra's intervention. She offered me a path to redemption at last, and it might yet leave my mind and body intact. Please, continue to believe in me. I want to show you the wizard I am capable of being, rather than the poor excuse for a man who's kept you company thus far.
Oh God, it's so hard. I don't want to disappoint you. I do know that. On the romance front, ugh. It's either 1 or 4.
That's all I ever need to hear. I know what I must do. The crown belongs under Mystra's stewardship, not mine. And I will ensure she gets it. That means there'll be no permanent place in the heavens for us. But we could still visit. Please, close your eyes a moment.
Oh shit.
Astra navigamus.
Ah!
Few mortals ever glimpse what you're about to see. But don't be alarmed. I'm here with you. Now, open your eyes.
Ooh. We're fucking against the stars, guys.
Quite the view, isn't it? The outer planes are a place of profound, sometimes overwhelming possibility. I conjured this illusion often during my confinement in Waterdeep. An escape for the mind, where there was none for the body. It was easier to stare at the celestial abyss than recognize the emptiness within myself. Easier to pretend my destiny lay among such stars than work to salvage a life on solid ground. You changed all that.
This is so cute. sounds sloppy, and I hate that.
You see me as I am, and do not find me wanting. With these stars as my witness, I swear, you will always be enough for me.
We both accepted the illicit tadpole, so that's why we both look like that. What? That's it? Boo.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. No matter. After all, a bond like a...
No, nothing happened. I was all mad. I was like, what's gonna happen? Nothing. Ooh, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I got murderers to fight in the morning.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
Just like there. You weren't here for the other night. Damn, all those options
That's
are
a
good.
dead girl's name. I don't deserve it. I had to look up how it was spelled, for pity's sake. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand. I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl. Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennifer. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was poetry right there, dude. Alrighty. Let's get in here and do what we need to do.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
No, this city is not your home. This man's infamy is known to you, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. A servant to the cause, a master of the craft. They are the executioners of Baal's will, and slaughter in his name. In times past, I was Baal's Deathbringer, his acolyte. But no more. My lord has a new favorite now. My granddaughter, Auren. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen.
How does it feel to be surpassed by your own grandchild?
My very blood. And by extension, his. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Auren's gift surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Auren was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help. I feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Auren's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Auren had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child.
That's some Blair Witch type
Lay not a
shit.
finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name.
Hold on. Okay, I have to go to the restroom. It's getting deep, and I want to ask all the questions to Ball or Savar about just murder. Jesus fuck. Alright. I'm back from the restroom. Okay. Anyway.
I knew of my daughter's ambitions, but not the lengths to which she'd go. She hungered for Baal's favor more than anyone I'd ever known. But her daughter, Arin, hungered even more. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged.
Gonna save here.
There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer than her victim. You took their hands from them. Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Baal who you are. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered.
I was just breathing. I wasn't even smoking weed.
Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge her for her bloody service.
His will be done.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Okay, deception. Oh, I didn't think I was getting that. I saw 9. I saw 9 and I was like, no.
Reverence. Zeal.
Long may he reign.
Your offering pleases Lord Baal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dreadlord's abattoir and submit to his will.
Is that Dumbo?
You stand now on the cusp
Excuse me.
of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing
God, what's
secures
stuck in
your
my throat?
rebirth as an unholy assassin of Baal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood. And bathe in Baal's eternal rapture.
Civilian, do not listen to this ancient fuck! Free me at once!
This is Baal's sacrifice. Wouldn't have been my first guess. Or my 10th.
Jesus. I hate this. Ugh. I'm gonna let you guys pick. However, if anybody on my team disagrees, all right. Oh, 2 a slot. I will kill you. Jesus. Well, this is the first fight of the day, so let's make it count.
No surrender.
I will not tolerate impunity. This place shall be your grave.
Sanctuary. I think that was a good choice.
Blood comes easy these days.
As for this is always a great choice. Palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti. Betrayer!
Listen up, you ghostly pricks. Mess with the Mastodon, you get the tusks.
Mess with the Mastodon, you get the tusks. I like that. No! We killed Dumbo, but that's alright.
Creator, destroyer.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Need to find a way forward.
Yep. Let's see, Karlak, let's see. Let's see. What?
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. What am I doing?
Mr. Skeletor, I don't know what you're suggesting, but close the door.
Ooh, hold on.
No teeth, okay?
Yeah,
I'm, like,
good luck with
shaking
that.
For no reason.
No choice but to keep going.
Your blood belongs to Baal.
Great hit. It's going pretty good. Just trying to murder these people. I can't harm him.
incoming.
Nice. Almost.
No time to die. You must get up. Swords meet sorcery.
Let's see here.
Breathe deep and move.
Let me see. What do I have?
What now?
Smell blood.
Where do I go from here? I got this.
Get it together,
Making me sweat.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Let's march. Come on, let's go.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Where'd Karlak's sword go?
Hello. Hello.
Looking ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Probably. Oh, find a way to access the Temple of Baal. Well, obviously not this way. Get out of the blood, guys. Gnomes. Oh, okay, that's up shit. Okay. How do I get in the temple? Okay. This can. Okay. Okay, I put it on. Alrighty, let's see.
Let's see.
Empty. Weird.
What's inside?
Opulent chest. Making potions. Alrighty. I have no idea where to go. Okay, I just had to read that note. Imagine. Okay, I gotta leave here. Yeah, there's nothing there. Loot you, bitch. What you got? It's going pretty good. How are you, Random? Welcome in.
Hey ho.
Just beat up some cultists.
No time to rest. On my way.
They don't like to let it walk around.
Better not be cursed.
Just had to trick him. Alrighty. No, I have not. You will know if I do. Okay. How do I get to this? In the Undercity. So I'm gonna go to the lower city.
Interviews, politics, gossip, all of it gets in that blood.
What to do? How much farther can I go?
Okay, so he has to build the crown. We'll see. Let's see if I'll let him get that far. Sorry. I haven't eaten all day.
Doubt it. But we'll try. I really thought Tamrin would stick it out. He was a good mason. Good mason.
And what were your general feelings of the book?
Tamrin ain't the
A thrilling read.
Gave me goose pimples. Goose pimples, alright. Bits of the book were downright.
There's something going on here. I don't like it.
Ah.
Careful. I smell an ambush.
An ambush?
Are you sure it's not the flowers you're smelling? You may be allergic.
You are impossible sometimes when
Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
impossible.
Here goes nothing.
I still remember
Alderaan, the city's founder, gazes out to sea.
less fist about.
It's only been a month, Wendell. Of course you remember our first date.
Right here, just 1 month ago, my Eugenie agreed to our
Eugenie.
courtship. Ah, it's a good place for romance. Take it from me. Though I must admit, all the clankery from the flaming fists dampens the mood somewhat.
Wow, they're
I still
protecting the
remember our
city,
first date
bitch.
in this park, you know.
How dare you?
Certainly less fist about.
It's only been a month, Wendell. Of course you remember our first date.
But what a perfect month it's been.
Right.
There's figures hiding in the...
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter.
Well, I walked right in on that.
Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
I say, how fast can you suck my ass?
Let this murder be his sacrament.
Watch this!
And then always a push. Cannot be moved by force. Why is he killing those two?
A rough tempest I will raise.
I like how the flaming fists are doing nothing.
Ooh, fun.
Oh yeah, there's still bitches up there. I forgot about that. What? Missed, but I hit her. Okay.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I've got it.
Ensnared.
Onward.
Ow. Ow. Stop throwing things at me. Oh, thanks for the heals.
Quick! Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
Oh, I just have to get 2. Okay. I think I can get 2.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her
With a grit
consciousness
overkill,
buckles and
exactly.
collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The Elder Brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
The Elder Brain can control anyone with a tadpole? That's, concerning.
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Breathe deep, then move. Let's have a look.
To life and living, complements of stony and bony.
Don't know why I was ambushed here. If this isn't the secret way. Let me see. Elder Brain wants to be our friend. Apparently. I don't trust it. I don't trust one brain that can do it so. Okay. Yeah, right? They realize how powerful I am. That's why they want me in on it.
I'll give it a shot.
Joy and stone, complements of stony and bony.
Okay. Alrighty, let's continue on our journey.
Be patient, citizen, or else.
What's this? Manhole, there we go.
Wizard, the sewer.
Okay. Hanging out in the sewers. Don't like this.
What's this, cousin? Another absolutist come to see what we did to poor old Sarin. Your god took her mind, cultist.
I don't
Zareki
care.
took her head, and I burned the flesh from her
I don't care what's
bones.
happening here.
And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites. Yes, cousin. An excellent idea. Cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre.
Oh shit, I gotta get a 20. Oh, yes. For a look.
I cannot. I am the last of us left to do the rites. I must do the rites. Pass then, and do not come back. This is Sarin's final resting place, and a killing ground for all who come to disturb her.
Jesus Christ, it's good. Okay. Alright. I can't reach that, okay.
Just as I was getting bored, our Lord sends us a little diversion.
What? Those aren't even in this. None of those letters match up, Tingle. Are you okay?
Soldier.
Post it in the memes. Lacey's the nurse I text for work. Oh, yeah.
Victory is assured.
And she's like, hey, I mean, get your money when you can, man. I'm not judging. Get that inheritance money. Yeah, right? I mean, shit, Tangle. That's all you had to say.
I need to demonstrate.
Yeah, have her go out on a good note. Oh, posting what your girlfriend looks like? Back in World War One. Fucking birds.
Let me recite their demise.
Time to push my luck again.
Get some of these birds out of here. There's more of you bitches. Dude, I'm not trying to be here. Shit, I love Karlach. Having Karlach is good for the team.
Got to press on. What a rummage.
May the dice roll in my favor.
No. Frightened. Sarlacc.
Can't afford to let up. Jammed tight.
Yay! Just what needed to happen.
My faith will guide me.
I'd love to, thanks.
At the ready.
A long day. Better stop to rest soon.
I venture forth.
Respite does wonders.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
You want to fight those assholes again?
Don't waste a step.
That might be worth a look.
Here we go.
Bro. Dude. I do not want to have to go through this lame ass maze.
So quiet here without Bereki.
Quiet, cousins. We will show
Whatever's behind that lock, it's being watched.
Okay. Oh, there's nothing good behind here. Okay. There's a chest. Alright, it's not even what I was looking for. Sorry.
But we are troublemakers.
Shut up and keep your mucky little peepholes peeled.
What's the name of that river down there?
Okay. I have no idea if I can even get over there. Okay. Let's see. I hate these mazes.
But we are troublemakers.
Shut up.
Maybe might be able to. Okay.
That might be worth a look.
That's curious.
Got another rat.
What's that?
Squaw! It's not safe here.
What the fuck are you doing
It's too
here?
late for me, but not for you. Run as fast as your legs can carry you. The shapeshifter, or in the red. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful.
And I hit that save button. Hold on.
You face her already.
That's what I thought.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
Ah, so does everybody else. I'm afraid he'll have to wait his turn.
The Murder Lord does not need permission to kill. You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do. You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always. eyes, longing to spray the crimson from your veins.
I just want to kill her.
Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the nether stones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Need? No, I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Something's on my mind.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his.
We have the same scars, homie.
There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement.
Okay. I like rare items. random shit I picked up.
Penitent blinks, you think?
Alrighty. I'm gonna save right there. That's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the gifted subs, biddies, resubs, and of course just the general hangs. I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a great rest. Words are so hard. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you this weekend. We might be able to get this game finished soon, so we can move on to other fun games. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I'll see you later. Stay out of trouble. Don't do drugs and all that good shit. You said that before I even said the drugs part. But I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.